So when you're inside the contact, you'll have this add to demo button up here at the top right. Click on that. That'll take you into the demo and to this little form. Create the anonymous admin. So fill out all this information, working with tech to have this pre-filled from the CRM, but that's a little bit more of an integration. So we'll click on create. And then what it does is it pops up this anonymous link. So this link gets them into the program. So then all we have to do is copy this and then paste it into the CRM in demo link. So now that that link is there, then we can click send an email. And then the template is Suite 360 demo login. And what it does is it pulls that link into this button, so we're not sending a big, long, ugly link.
Wow, dude, that's impressive.
Then you just send it. So
that's really impressive. All right, get it. So now, while we've got a few minutes, since that only took all of 3 minutes, can you go to the demo and just kind of let me know where we're at with that and what else is yet to be done? Because, you know, clients that say, oh, I just want to see certain grades, you know, we can edit that email template also, right?
Yeah.
Like I could just write, oh, PS to see, you know, younger grades, you know, click on behavioral management and then yada, yada, yada. But anyway, so where are we at?
So when they click on a
wait, can you go to the main page? Okay. But you didn't change the text on there yet?
Yeah, this is your text that you sent.
I know, but Suite 360 content demo, I told you to remove.
Oh.
That was in my notes.
Yeah, I didn't. Do we want to replace it with something?
I don't remember what I wrote, but I know I wanted the initial text to be bigger and centered and more friendly. But you don't have to change that now. Can you just review my notes, make sure we covered everything?
Yeah. So in here, so we removed the search bar.
Wait, sorry. Can you go back to the home page? I just want to see what they're going to see on that page and how they know how to get around. So Suite 360 topic menu. Mm-hmm. Again, so this is all programs for Suite 360?
Yeah.
And so if they clicked on, let's just say bullying and cyberbullying. Now getting brought to
so this is the content the content library. So we've got, it'll tell you the title, who the audience is, and the description. And then intervention lessons are outlined in red. We changed the button to say preview lesson instead of, I think it said view content before. They can filter now, so they can look at just intervention. I've told tech, I don't think this is the best way to do that because it's kind of hidden. Nobody's going to look at the third identical drop-down menu on a page.
What's the name of that drop-down menu?
So this is the curriculum drop-down menu. So
no, but the default is show content.
Yeah.
Select grade. Yeah, it should just say program.
Yeah, I was actually thinking that it should there should be a pop-up and they should select what they want to look at right when they come into this page, because I think that's an important point for them to make that decision of what I want to look at.
Mm-hmm.
And they could do like a checkbox. So I want to see student and intervention, or student and parent, or whatever.
And so is this still linked to the actual full topic library?
So they're copies of the full topic library.
Mm-hmm. So for example, if you go to select grade,
mm-hmm.
and you go to, let's just say, and grade 0 is K, right?
Right.
So let's just go to grade 1. This is my concern.
Okay.
So there's nothing in there for grade 1.
For that topic, yeah, for bullying and cyberbullying. And it's not supposed to show anything that we don't have content for.
What would it show?
So it would, if there were no, say, if there were no lessons in that topic, then it should just not even show the grade.
Gotcha.
Well, that's not a good way to do that, because like bullying, for example, they're going to want every grade, so that makes it look like
no, but you could explain that we only selected certain topics from certain grades for the demo.
Well, then you have to really explain that, because I would be thinking, well, you just don't have it for that grade.
We would. It needs to be explained on the demo.
Why wouldn't you just pick a topic
mm-hmm.
that scaffolds, that you have it for every grade?
Because they may want to see a different topic.
Yeah, so that's, I mean, I think that's where we have to draw a fine line. It's like, we kind of want this first page, the breadth.
Can you scroll that down? Sorry.
To look kind of all inclusive. And I actually narrowed down our list quite a bit to make these. So if we're thinking about the experience, we want them to come in and be like, oh, wow, this covers like everything that I think that I might need.
Right.
And actually for Michigan Virtual, this page scrolls forever because they didn't want to consolidate all their lessons into bigger categories.
And what are the categories? Who created the categories here?
Kendra and I. So Kendra kind of suggested that we consolidate a bunch of our previous categories. And then I just kind of made judgment calls as I went through the library and assigned them to different things.
Okay. And again, so, one of my concerns that I wrote to you guys about was, I'm just trying to think of the logic. I know you were also, when you created this, of what somebody is going to, be thinking through. Like the first thing I would think they're going to be thinking through is, which program do they want to see a lesson for? And then the category, or then the subject. You've got it as the subject. So if you clicked on behavior management, for example, select grade, behavior management. So this theoretically should show all content for behavior management.
Correct. And it does.
And it shows grade. So scroll down. And this is sorted by what? By grade level?
Yep. So the sorting tech is still working on. So a couple of things that we're working on now. First is making grade 9 parent and grade 9 essentially the same, and then sorting based on grade, so that they would see it would really say, grade 0 parent, grade 1 parent. So they can see as they go down how it scaffolds.
Did you guys give any thought to like bubble call outs to help people narrate through this or
Yeah.
navigate through this?
So that's kind of phase 2. That requires quite a bit more coding on the code side. But doing a lot like what we have, let me see if I can, because they already have this kind of Tor functionality, but they built it only on the back end. So we want to be able to put it onto the front end, but that's going to take a little bit more coding on their part. So ultimately, this is what we want.
All right, so back to, so they get to the topic library, select grade behavior, so show content from. So let's go to just select grade. And let's just pick like 3, grade 3. And wait, can you go to that second one in the top row?
Mm-hmm.
No. Just right where you are. The one that says handle your anger. So does that text scroll? Because obviously it's cut off.
Nope. So I asked them to do that so all the buttons or all the boxes were the same size, so we didn't have weird things, but it doesn't look like they put like a ... where you could expand it or look at it. So
yeah, that would need to be done. So again, I'm just confused as to which program I'm looking at lessons for. So is the idea that these are just Suite 360 student lessons unless otherwise indicated?
Yep.
So if you scroll down, keep going. So there's no oh wait, so you're not going to see parent because that was a separate pick?
Yep.
And you're not going to see intervention because you would need to look at early elementary intervention?
Correct.
Okay. So can you go to like early elementary intervention?
Sure.
But I thought I saw something where there was only one box that was highlighted in red.
Yeah, so if you select all the grades and you just select,
Gotcha.
this is
if you don't select the grade, basically.
Yeah, if you don't select the grade, then your intervention will show up in there.
Because it's showing you everything, basically.
Right.
I see. Gotcha. All right. And so let's go into one of those lessons, even an intervention lesson.
Okay.
Can you just roll through this real quick?
Real quick. It might just be me because my eyes are so bad now, but I feel like the text is so small.
So it may be because we're sharing the screen. I mean, this is the same layout as our current Suite 360 program. So
all right. Keep going. So when a user comes in here, are they basically at the beginning of the lesson as if it's never been taken before?
Yep.
Okay. All right, keep rolling. Does the language translation work?
Let's look at it in Dutch. Yep.
Okay.
Now where's English? Show.
And obviously the read out loud works because there's icons there.
Yep.
Why is that answer a good choice? Have an asterisk on it.
Because I'm an admin, so it tells me what the correct answer is.
Oh, that would have been nice to know as I was going through them.
Yeah.
So the correct answer is with an asterisk, and that only shows up for admin?
Yeah.
Well, that's very clever.
Yeah, because we had a lot of teachers that were complaining that their students were failing even though they were getting the right answer. And so we had to find a way to show them that their students were not getting the right answer, and that's why they were failing.
Oh, I thought it was just for you guys.
No, for all of our
All right,
admins.
can you So the front end of the demo is really what's new. These are the lessons as they've always been, right?
Right.
Got it. Okay. And then what do you got for the get in touch and resources and home and the chat?
Yep. So the get in touch, we updated the copy to change the names of the programs. And I took this text off of our website.
Mm-hmm.
And then for
Great. It's good, but it doesn't have the parent or the staff one on there.
you're right. Okay.
And that form on the bottom, where does that go?
That currently goes to me, info, and Tracy.
Can you fill it in? Thanks. Okay.
Yeah, I don't like that.
All right. What else was up at the top there?
Resources.
Mm-hmm.
So I talked to tech, and they said that there's not really any way for them to add images to these boxes unless they completely redo the layout.
Mm-hmm.
So that might be phase 2 to add like the logo and stuff.
Can you just add? Oh wait a minute. There it is down on the bottom. Crisis prevention. All right.
And then the chat,
And
we still haven't updated the the text for
I
chat
think I
yet.
gave you text for that though, right?
Yeah, you did.
All right. I mean, I think it's definitely better than the original demo. It still leaves a lot of question marks for visitors. Like, what am I supposed to do? Where do I go? How do I do it? And then plus the other downside is there's no back end demo, but I give you suggestions to what? I don't even remember what I said. Add a page to screenshots of the reporting.
Yeah, so you said to add screenshots. The question is where and how to do that.
What's on the hamburger? I mean, it shouldn't even be on there. Can you remove it? It doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm concerned. Again, I'm still concerned that without us talking them through it, it's going to seem unimpressive. Now, I think it actually looks more impressive when you've got that topic menu there because it kind of shows depth, which is nice. All right. Well, you still have a few more changes to make on this, and then I'll go through it again. But meanwhile, this is what we're uploading people into, right?
Yep.
And we're using that model that you just described. And when we click the email button, we can customize it with a, hey, if you're looking for X, Y, and Z, here's how you get there.
Yeah. So after you select the template, which puts the button in, then you can edit the text and do whatever you want.
And the link that it creates for that contact, do you guys actually have reporting data on demo users?
Yes.
Okay, so you know if they've been in?
Yeah.
Is it at all possible for whoever created the demo link or whoever sent that email for them to get a notification when the user actually goes in? That would be awesome.
Potentially, yeah. Now what we can do is we can create an entire kind of email campaign that triggers as soon as they log in within the program and have it send stuff. Oh, so yeah,
You mean based on whether they logged in or not?
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, that was one of the things I was thinking of doing next was reminders if they haven't logged in.
You're going to want to do that for sure. But ideally, actually, can you send us the URL of where we would go to track just demo users?
Mm-hmm.
Can you pre-sort a view for that for us?
Yeah.
And this is in lieu of us getting a notification when somebody goes into a demo.
Yeah. So what we would have to do in order to get that going as far as the notification. So right now I have it tied to when you create this button to add to the demo, I have it tied to a generic user. So I'd have to specify each user, which means we'd have to put in every user would have to have their own code.
Wait.
I'll have to think through the logistics.
Wait, so it's not tied to that contact. So it's is it a generic demo link or is it one tied to that contact?
So the demo link is tied to the contact, but it's not tied to the person who created the contact.
Oh, that I don't care about. Oh, you mean in terms of getting the notification?
Yeah, if we were going to send a notification, we'd have to tie it to whoever created it.
the least of my concerns. You could just default it to info at, and we can forward from there.
Okay. Yeah, we could do that.
I'm more concerned with, getting a notification when they're in,
Mm-hmm.
and when and if they're doing anything.
Yeah, so I'll send you a pre-sorted list so you can see these people, and all you have to do to kind of find out what they've done is click on the green view button and then participation.
Yeah, but prior to that, I'll be able to see whether or not they've validated, meaning they've gone in, right?
Yeah.
On the previous screen. So that'll be, when you send me the link to that, is that going to be the default view? It's the only thing I really want to see, actually.
Of whether they validated or not? Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I just want to see a list of all people that have been uploaded into demos. And, and then, we could just do a visual scan for their name and whether or not they validated or not.
okay.
Right?
Yeah, so far everybody we've sent the link to has validated, which is a big jump over our last demo where
What is the difference between validated and subscribed? Why is there a red one on that one subscribed?
so this is what's called an anonymous student account. So that, you remember the get anonymous URL link that used to be on there? It would create a new user and unsubscribe them so they're not getting emails from the program. So
Got it. Okay. All right, cool. Tracy and I got to run. We have to drive to our next meeting. I got to get off my laptop.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, thanks, dude.
Yep. Yeah.
Bye-bye.